And taking a look at the top story, government says crime levels are continuing to drop and more people are beginning to feel safe. Justice Minister Jeff Radebe says this is contrary to the current discourse following the arrest of Paralympian Oscar Pistorius, who's accused of murdering his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp. Good afternoon, I'm Karabo Munyuki with the news at 1 on SAFM. Government says crime levels are continuing to drop and more people are beginning to feel safe. Justice Minister Jeff Radebe says this is contrary to the current discourse following the arrest of Paralympian Oscar Pistorius, who is accused of murdering his girlfriend Riva Steenkamp. The arrest of Pistorius has put the country's high crime levels on the international spotlight. Pistorius argued during his bail application that he feared that Steenkamp was an intruder. Radebe says there's an 8% increase in public appreciation of government's effort to reduce crime levels compared to 5 years ago.
The issue that has brought Pistorius into the world spotlight is because of the personality in Oscar Pistorius, who is a legend in terms of Paralympic athleticism in the world. So it's nothing that reflects that the levels of crime have increased in South Africa. The statistics show that, the survey that was done show that. So these are the cold facts. So I think the issue of Oscar should be separated from the general crime in our country.
Meanwhile, more details are expected later today on the court case of Pistorius' brother Carl, who is also reported to be in trouble with the law. He's reportedly facing a charge of culpable homicide in connection with the death of a female motorcyclist in 2010. The athlete's brother was allegedly involved in a collision with the biker. He was due to go on a trial on Thursday, the day before his Olympian brother was granted bail for the murder of his girlfriend. Lawyers for the athlete's brother have confirmed that their client's court appearance has been postponed to next month. The collision apparently happened in 2010. 2 people have been killed after 3 armed men attempted to hijack 2 vehicles in Bloemfontein. In the first attempted hijacking, a man was shot and killed as he was walking to his car. He was shot in the chest. The suspects then attempted to hijack a second car. They confronted the driver and also shot him in the chest. The suspects then fled while firing shots at a police patrol vehicle. Some farmers say it will be difficult to implement the new wage structure of 105 Rand per day without proper planning. Farmers across the country who cannot afford to pay the wage have been given until Thursday to apply for an exemption. They must also give reasons for their inability to pay. The daily wage has been increased from 69 Rand per day. Eureka Scholz is a Boerland grape farmer and had this to say.
It's not that we don't want to pay the minimum wage. The farmers alone cannot be held responsible for footing the bill. There is a chain of price makers, the distributors, the exporters, the Tesco's, who takes money before the farmer gets his last bit. Our wage bill at the moment is 6 Rand per kilogram. With the increase, it will be 9 Rand per kilogram.
Further afield, 11 African heads of state and government have signed a United Nations brokered agreement aimed at ending fighting in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon witnessed the signing ceremony in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. The agreement will usher in an era of peace and stability in the region. It may also lead to the establishment of a special UN intervention brigade in Eastern DRC. President Jacob Zuma, who was among the leaders who signed the agreement, has called for complete cessation of hostilities in the region.
The signing of the Peace, Security and Cooperation Framework for the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the region is yet another opportunity to comprehensively deal with the complexities facing the DRC and the region.
In news abroad, on the eve of the Academy Awards, the last Twilight film has won the dubious honor of being awarded 7 of Hollywood's anti-Oscar Gold and Raspberry Prizes. Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 has won Razzies for film Worst Director for Bill Condon and the Worst Actress for Kristen Stewart. It has also won Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Screen Couple, Worst Screen Ensemble and Worst Remake or Ripoff of a Sequel. Worst Supporting Actress has gone to the singer Rihanna for her big screen debut 32 in Battleship. Meanwhile, Cape Town's producer Rafiq Samsudin's film Assad has been nominated in the category for Best Short Film. As the Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan prepares to deliver his 2013 budget speech on Wednesday, February the 27th, members of the public can leave their pointers for Pravin by visiting www.sabc.co.za/news. And taking a quick look at today's maximum weather temperatures: Pretoria 32, Johannesburg 30, Polokwane 28, Mafeking 33, Rustenburg 35 and Bloemfontein 32, Uppington 35, Kimberley 34, Cape Town 27, George 26, Port Elizabeth 25, Grahamstown 27, Durban 26, Pietermaritzburg 25 and Windhoek has a maximum of 35 degrees. And taking a look at the top story, government says crime levels are continuing to drop and more people are beginning to feel safe. Justice Minister Jeff Radebe says this is contrary to the current discourse following the arrest of Paralympian Oscar Pistorius, who's accused of murdering his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp. From myself,